So welcome to this a small session. So I'm not going to take a long time. Let's come to the point and talk to the point straightforward. I'm not going to tell you the lot of stories and everything, because at the end I told you that one. It is the journey of the glass. Glass is nothing but your body, your mind. It's mainly the body actually, man. So with this one, let's come up now. So this is something very interesting. That one. Every year I seen so many people. Every year thousands and thousands of people are there. People comes to us and they set the different goals. Every day, every time they set the different goals. And they start, oh, this is the year now, 1st January 2023, I'll be do it. But I remember I seen that some people, they have the same goal after 20 years. So the 20 new years came up and the 20 new years are gone and there is no any transformation, or they not achieve their goal. Why? Because it is just a euphoria moment. Oh, new year is coming, I have to do something, let me set some goal, oh, let me write the new diary, or let me do something now. That's what people will be do. And then afterwards that year is came up, new year ka resolve is also came up, and the resolve is also gone up. How many of you are there? Chat in the chat box. I'll be joined with my mobile so I can see your everybody's message. So please type into the chat box what is exactly is there. So let me also join this session with the WhatsApp. Why is asking me to register also? Anyway, please type into the chat box. How many of you are connecting with this one? I'm just checking it here. Or maybe you can type into the WhatsApp group also. It's not allowing me to join actually. But anyway, we'll come to the important point here exactly. So try to understand exactly what is this, what I'm trying to tell you, how many of you are connecting to it. And this is not 1% people, this is a 99%. And guys, if you have something very important work or something is there, I'll tell you, please do that one. I'll tell you the secret of the life. Prashant ji, secret of the life is very simple, Umesh ji. Secret of the life is that one, whenever you do one thing, now give it 100%. और कुछ नहीं है दुनिया में. If you ask me the whole life and the purpose of life and the enjoyment of the life and the achievement of the life, and you know, like what you want, the goal, success, and everything of the life in the one word, just do one thing at a time. I'll tell you that one. If you're really enjoying this one, then do it. If you are not connecting to it, please watch the Netflix series. Or there is a new movie came on the Star, some Prime and everywhere. Please watch that one at least with 100%. And there is nothing wrong in that one. But give your 100%. Because this is a story I've seen and even it is done with me. But something interesting is happened. So Vijay Bhaskar is telling 50% of the toxins before this one. We can remove even the 100% of the toxins also. But I'm talking to that one that make your new year a meaningful. It's just don't create a myth. So whatever the goal, I want some of you to share. If you are into our free group or any group which is open up, I don't know which groups are open, which groups are closed. But just whichever group you are there now, and type what was your goal at the 1st January 2023. Let me share you very honestly, because I believe on the only that straightforward communication, straightforward honesty, straightforward this thing. This is my diary. You can see me. This is what I have to do the tracking with the sleeper. I never bother about how I do everything. But see, this is my second page. This is where I written my this year goal. And I was reviewing my goal. Why I took the today's session. Only for this purpose. I'm not going to talk to so many things now. But please just see this one. If you see this, my picture. This picture is telling that Chidananda Rupam Shivam Shivam. So my ultimate journey is the spirituality. I not bother about anything else in my life. And about that one, there is a total 9 goals was there. And when I divide these 9 goals, they are actually become a 3 goals. Means they are the major category of the 3 goals. So health, relationship, career, and the finance. I talk about the 12 areas in my life. And people who attended the life book, they know about the 12 areas of life and everything. But what I'm trying to tell you now, this is there. And when I see my goal, one place where I have a lot of pain, a very huge amount of pain, because my toxin loss program, I decided to touch the life of 6,000 people, and actually we touched the life of the 8,750 people. But there was another project which I was doing at the starting. I want to touch the life of the 6,000 yoga teacher. And we worked them like a day and night, still the month of April. and we touch the life of 3,500 yoga teacher. But at the end, we find out their mindset and the goals and their life transformation and the amount of actions and the group which you have all the lot about the housewives. And like a housewife who want to earn the money, they done the 7 days of the distance course and got some certificate and they want to earn the money. It was very much disconnected. And actually, after putting so much of hard work and time, that project is not done the properly the way I want. I have 2 months of time now. I can change the game for sure. But I took a decision not to do that project as of now, at least. And there was some reason behind that one. But when I'm reviewing my goal, so I'm just telling you that one. So please remember the new year. Don't make a new year another myth actually, man. So please remember new year and the old goals. This is what is the happening with the 99% people in the world. So new year and the same goal. Oh, I am so happy and grateful that I'm 63 kg, 28 inches and super healthy before that date. So maybe some of the people, even in my community, 2-3 years, they are repeating. So some of the people attended the 9 days program, 3 days program, 1 day program, or maybe the Ikigai. We have so many programs actually. So I'm just enjoying my every program. That's what I have so many programs. It is not that one because people wanted or only people want to do it, because this is what I really enjoyed. So anyway, so we have so many and we are created the list. Anybody who has donated money to us and we are send them the kit. How many of you donated the money for the cause and got our Goshala kit? Raise the hand. How many of you seen the book there and the back of the side? I put my all the courses. So Umesh is seen. How many courses are there, Umesh? How many courses the name? It is more than 50 actually. Mate, you see more courses are there, and it was very joke actually. I have 150 plus courses actually, man. And even I take the 150 course every day. Next whole 1 year will be going that one. Live courses. If I take it even one course every day, I'll require like a whole year of the next year. But anyway. It is, thank you, Mriganda ji. So it is all these things, but I wanted you today now. Today is the 11/11/2023. And we have the exactly 19 plus 31. So total 50 days are there today. If you count from today, it is a 50 days. If you count from today, we have the 50 days to give bye-bye to this year and create the new year. Today is a beautiful Diwali day. And I know that when we have prepared so many things. In Maharashtra, we have the hundreds of items. And people keep on eating all these things. Like क्या खाएंगे क्या नहीं खाएंगे अभी ऐसा हो जाता है. मतलब इतना आइटम्स बनता है ना. I think so 30 is the minimum I think count. At least we are changed now because there, but my mother and everybody still, I think so the minimum items are 30, what I feel for the Diwali. So it is so amazing, guys. You cannot think about it actually, man. But now, how many of you want a new year, new goal, not the old goal? New year, new goal. I want that people to be stay back here. If you want to repeat the same goal for the next year, then I think so this is not for you. Today's session is not for you. But now if you are ready to put your 50 days in the coming now, from today to the next 50 days, and forget about everything and giving your 100%. I was calculating some things, and even out of these 3 goals, one goal is already achieved, 2 goals are there. One goal is achieved 75%, another goal is achieved 50%. So I have the 50 days and I can turn around my all the goals to 50% to the 100%. So please understand, you have to review yourself. You have to find out your own. How many of you really want to have the new goal on the new year, not the old goal? So Mriginda is telling. But how many of you are clear about your old goal actually, man? I just want 2-3 people to share their old goal. And there are chances that I'll be take that person on the hot seat. Share your old goal. Not the goal I given to you. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm 63 kg and 28 inches and super healthy on or before. That is a common goal I given to you. But before 1st of January or like 31st December 2022, what the goal you decided for this year 2023? See, my goal was there. Biggest goal was the Samadhi. And if you ask me, I don't know what is your concept of Samadhi. I don't know. I'll not explain that one now. But the whole my concept, this whole notebook is actually a Samadhi notebook. And this is what I'm keeping every day. Maybe you can see this is Tony Robbins, like a gifted notebook. Change your story to change your life. Anyway, so my whole this book is made with the only one word called Samadhi. And actually this goal is 100% achieved, not even 1%, 2%, 100% achieved. So anyway, but anybody who's remember their goal, what they set at the 1st January 2023. So Sudhaji is telling consistently follow the general writing MAN principle. Long, my goal is to develop spiritual journey. Perfect, Sudhaji. So Sudhaji is talking about the morning, afternoon, night journaling. That's what I call as the MAN 99999. That is our amazing program. So morning 9 minutes of journaling, afternoon 9 minutes of journaling, and nights 9 minutes of journaling. And this is what is my journaling. Even I was traveling last month, so many retreats I was conducting, but still you'll see my everything is marked. Everything is marked. And why I'm showing to all you, not to show up something, but to motivate and inspire you to do it, all these things. So a lot of people have a lot of ambitions and goals and everything, but that is just for the lies for the just 1 or 2 days actually. Okay, I just got on this page now. So this page you will be see every day is marked. Every day is all 9 minutes morning, 9 minutes afternoon, 9 minutes night. How much is I busy? How much of workshop is there? I do it because this is the one habit which can transform your life forever. Fine. A lot of people don't know their old goal also, and they don't know new goal also. But how many of you want to start the new year with a new start? I ask you this question again and again. So I don't want you to wait for the new year to have the old goal. New year, new start. So new year, we have the new goal. Actually, for my 2024 goal setting is already done. We are completing 23 and we are entering into the 24. So simple, so simple. But now we are just review ourselves, and we know that in next 50 days what we can do, what is possible, what is not possible, what we can do, and we are completely revamp the whole system, processes, and everything. And actually, I'm completely cleaning everything, even including my groups, including my laptop, including the decluttering of the home, decluttering of everything. And I got my whole clarity about my vision board. Even I conducted the workshop on the vision board creation on the 6th, 7th, and 8th of the October in the forest. I hope so. Some of them are attended here. Maybe I cannot see who is attended the workshop. I don't see the people who are attended the workshop. I think Purnima is attended that one. Purnima is there. So you've seen the Purnima's video already, correct? So my goal is to become strong and independent in every aspect of life. So Vaishnavi, goal setting itself is a skill. Now this is a wish. This is the intention. It is not the goal. So anyway, I'm not going to that one now. The choice is always yours. Nobody else. See, let me tell you the secret now today. In this whole world, now you listen the Purnima's video also. So she praised me a lot and everything, but forget about it. Please remember, I seen more than 1 lakh people in my life, directly or indirectly. If I calculate all the schools and colleges where I work for the yoga and everything, it is more than 1 lakh people. If you think about some people who paid me the money, it is more than 25,000 people. And I'll tell you one thing. Only one thing. In this whole journey, after spending near to the crores now, and if I include my all the other educations and everything, it's more than crore actually. There is only one person who will transform your life. And that person is the same person who you see in the mirror. How many of you can? So go in the mirror. I want everybody to go to the mirror, see that person and come back and type that person's name. So go see into the mirror yourself, and that is the only one person which will be transform your life. See in the mirror. And if this person is not ready now, then the best coaches of the world, best the trainers of the world, best mentor of the world, best coaches of the world will be not done. Did you see the Iqbal movie? Asha e khile dil ki. Did you see that dumb fellow? I think Talpade, Suresh Talpade is done the role, correct? That one. How many remember that movie? I watched that Iqbal movie for more than 25 times in my life. It's a motivational movie. He got a coach also. But what was the important part into that one? It was the coach who created a transformation. Coach was actually pushing him the way he wanted. But who was the person who really bring the transformation? That person was the Iqbal himself actually. Now coach can come to you. He can tell you 5 o'clock, it's time to go for running. But if you are pretending to the sleep, you are pretending my leg is paining, my knee is paining, oh my this back is paining, my head is paining, my eyes are paining. I am on the Tirtha Yatra, I am on this Yatra, I am on that Yatra, I am on this one. My wife is not good, my kids are not good, my husband is not good, I don't have the money, I don't have the proper people in my life, I don't have the goal in my life, I don't know what I'm living in this life. And if you just create all this type of the galata, what will be happen? You will never achieve the goal, correct? Actually, I just yesterday created the new office. So everything is in front of me. Be fast or be last. Each step takes you closer to your goal. I am divine, I am connected, I am expressive, I am loved, I am strong, I am creative, I am safe. Push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. Are you getting my point? Write down into your book. Please remember, this is the posters I told my community manager to put in front of me. Push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. And I tried this one left and right. So I'll tell you that one only if you're ready, if you're coachable, if you want a transformation, then only it will be happen. Or else bulbulaya hai, sab kuch bulbulaya hai. It's not easy. So let me just complete this point. The choice is yours. In the mirror, I saw a winner. Amazing. So there's a lot of people create the stories, Deboshri. So the stories don't make it that one. You have to change your story. You have to change your story to change your life. So if you are having the same old story and you are changing something, it's not happen. So there is a beautiful Einstein proverb. You cannot solve the problem on the same level or in the same energy level, in the same way, the way you are. So please remember, now I'm going to do something very interesting for all of you. I told you this is my favorite slide. This is what I learned from the Tony Robbins. And I thanks Tony Robbins for every day for this slide. Money is amazingly interested. Money is amazingly important. And money is a foundation because in this Kali Yuga, if you are not like a big sannyasi or the saint, where you are reached to the Buddha level, where nothing is matter, or you are the Ramakrishna Paramahansa level, where the taka and the mati is the same. Still, you are in that 99.99.99% people. And in that case, money is a very, very important part because without money, your own people will be not ask you. And if you really want to test this relationship, I'll be recommending you the simple exercise which I do. Just ask your relatives for the udhar. Udhar मालूम है ना? Udhari मांगते ना credit. Oh, Diwali time I have something now, very emergency came, so give me 1 lakh rupees. And ask. I'll tell you, the people whom you are help, the people who are thinking they will be give to you, I'll tell you 99% of the people will be run away from you. Yes, there are some good people and some good friends. They are very exceptional. But how many of you are understanding? So money is really, really important in this particular yuga and money is required. So please don't make a stories and everything. I don't require money or this is that one. But how much is required? What is minimum? What is maximum? You must know about it also. Because, and then again, I told you, it is not about destination. Suppose my destination is to become absolute financial freedom. And my absolute financial freedom, I require 50 crores. Just example. So now, if I just think about 50 crores day and night, and I'm pissed off, stressful, sugar is coming, blood pressure is high, and the heart problem is coming, and all the stress, tension, rat race, and then I'm talking about 50 crores. And then even then 50 crores if I achieved and I'm not live the life, maybe in 15 years, 20 years, then what is the use of that 50 crores? So it is a very different journey. It is a journey. It is not a destination. So it is a destination, not that important. It is a journey that is important. But please don't create any color because without money, nobody will be ask you. Nobody will be ask you. Nobody will ask you. Now, I have so many experiences with the people actually, man. There are the people who ask me, sir, I don't have the money. My life is pissed off. Husband is not giving. Husband is de-addicted. And this is the life is mess. I just this one. And these are the same people, they are paid 3 or 4 lakhs rupees to the other trainers where they are just observing the recorded courses. And even they are not observing the recorded courses. But the same people, when they come to me with the live, my whole the blood, sweat and energy, people has the reason. So please remember that one. So that's what we have to decide what type of energy we want. Then comes the health. Why? Because whatever money you have in the world, you cannot buy the health. If you think by replacing the liver or the kidney or the heart or the uterus or something like that, we're doing a lot of money, it will not give you 90% of the heart replacement or the kidney replacement or the liver replacement surgeries don't stand. That people dies in the next 4 or 5 years. After spending crores, they dies. So please remember, don't compromise your health to earn the money. That's what I'm telling to you. It's a balance. Let me ask you the simple question. If, what is mean by the balance? If the flight is going from Bangalore to Delhi and there is a 0.01% diversions, where the flight will be reached? Actually, it will go to the somewhere into Guwahati, just for your example. So please remember, it is a game of the alignment. It is a game of the clarity. It is a game of the balancing. Every area of life should be balanced. See, this is what I was thinking as a child. Oh, spirituality means you have to be like a Thantan Gopal. Now, I went to the Rishikesh, I went to the Varanasi, I went to the Kanyakumari, I went to the, like all this Mathura, Rundavan and everything. Who are the beggar? Did you see? 90% are the beggar are nothing but the green clothes or the orange clothes. Are you understanding what does that mean? Who are the green clothes? The Muslim fakirs. Or what are the orange clothes? These Hindu saints. Now they are begging for everything. And now your 80% energy go for the begging and eating only. What type of spirituality will be doing? So here I written in my notebook, I will be just read for all of you. So here I written, if you really want to become a very spiritual, I will show you also if it is I get that exact statement. This is what is there. If I get that statement, so what I written here into my spiritual this body, Vastrika and everything that's not required. Somewhere I written this beautiful statement for the spirituality because this is a whole spiritual program. And in that one, I was written somewhere a beautiful statement. If I get in another 30 seconds, I will show you wrong core beliefs and everything is there. But here written, yes, please remember this one. See, paisa rasta hai, manzil nahi. But only financial freedom will make you spiritual. Write down in your book. This is my biggest, in this 1 month, if you ask me what I learned in this month, the biggest statement of this month, if you don't have the financial freedom, you cannot become spiritual in this world. Only financial freedom will make you spiritual. This is my biggest realization. Materialism first or spirituality first. There is nothing called as a first. Health plus wealth plus relationship is equal to spirituality. Write down another formula. Health plus wealth plus relationship is equal to spirituality. Something very out of the box. Huh? And then come the time and decisions. I'm not talking about it now because we are in 20 minutes now in this session. And this is the most important part: money, health, time, and decision. Now, guys, even you have the goal or you don't have the goal, I don't know what is your goal also, but something which is very important. I told you the foundations of this whole game is now. Why? Because if you are the very good healthy, you can earn any amount of money. But your health is not good, then I'm telling you that one, even the money will be very, very difficult for you. Why? Because your 90 to 95% energy will be go to the recover your health. Unhealthy person is visiting to the only hospitals. He cannot be think about the new goals and the new jobs and the new careers and the new relationship and the new achievement. No, the persons who is not physically fit, the persons who is not mentally fit, they are going to the only two places, hospital or the mental hospital. If you are not physically and mentally fit, you are just going to visit a doctor. That's it. Now, whatever money you have, or you will be make the money which you don't have by selling your rings and the diamond or the home or everything. In India, every year 3% people lose their home or they sell their home for what? Because they cannot take care of their medical expenses. So whatever is there, only one home which they built with a lot of money, they sell it off just to take care of the medical expenses. So guys, please remember that when the health is the foundations of this whole game. And if you ask me with my study, now your BMI is the first criteria to know that you are healthy or you are not healthy. Yesterday only somebody was discussing with me. What was his name? I just talk about the Narayana case study. In 2003-4, when I was doing my project in Narayan Rudalaya, anybody know Narayan Rudalaya? Narayan Rudalaya is India's biggest heart hospital. Dr. Devi Shetty. So from all over the world, people comes for the heart surgery to the Narayana Rudalaya. So in Narayana, exactly 20 years, correct? Now today is 2023 now. So exactly 20 years back in Narayana Rudalaya, out of the 10, hardly one case, hardly, I will not tell out of 10 also, it is like out of 100, 3 cases, means like a 3% will be the persons who is less than the 35 years old. What was I'm telling to you? A person who is less than 35 is the only person who maybe get the heart attack. 100 out of 100, 3 people. Today, what is the statistics? You know, out of 100, 30 people are less than 35 years old. What if you are understanding? And what is the biggest reason? 90% of them are either overweight or very stressed, very stressed. I was telling IIT interview experience, correct? The girl who was crying because her friend has the 6 offers and she has the 5 offer. So she was crying to get the offer just for the name's sake. How many jobs will we do? Only one job. But now what is the competition for the number of offers? 2. I told her 2. I rejected her in the first round. I told 2 on you, 2. Not even rejected, 2 on her actually, ma'am. Why? What type of competitions you are doing now? What nonsense? What type of rat race? What is the madness? I don't know how many of you understand. It's called as an offer. Offer means what? Number of jobs in the hand in the IIT interview. These people have the 2-3 months of the campus selection. In that campus selections, every company comes and take. Now this lady has the offer from Amazon, Google, Oracle. See, Oracle was the supposed she is to get. I didn't give on the Oracle offer. She has the offer from the world's 5 best companies: Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Yahoo, whatever is there. I don't remember all the 5 names. Barcode, what is that? Barcode or the barcode, some company. But now what is this nonsense? And she's crying, sir, I am very interested in this one, that one. I want this offer for this one. I asked, what is the reason? I was very curious. Because my first question in the IIT interview is never be a technical. My first question is why you came to the IIT. My second question is what you're going to be achieve after next 5 years. And then third question, I'll give you only one technical problem. Only one technical problem. And in that one, that technical problem is not available on the Google. Because these people are so smart, they prepare all the problems of the Google. I create my own problem, and in that one problem, I'll be no. That's what I had the 95% success rate at the end. Means like if you take the round 1, that person will be get the offer, 95% of them in different places, what I see. So we can understand their mentality, but please understand now, this is what is happening now. So I want everybody to calculate your height in centimeter minus 104. And these experiments I done hundreds of times. Hundreds of time. I want everybody to do this calculation. And I want everybody to update how much is the remaining part now. Either you are underweight or overweight, just write into the chat box, wherever, whichever group you are. I want everybody to, I'm giving the 1 minute for everybody. So just write in the 1 minute, wherever you are. Now see, this is there, some young person is there now. He sent me the message now when I just sent him exactly. Sir, I am into the dialysis from 5 years weekly thrice and diabetic CKD patients. How can you help? A young person, I can see the photo. It's look like not more than 45 for sure. I can just tell, be blessed. I cannot help him now. I'm telling very honestly, I cannot help him now. I cannot help him for sure. Not possible now. But whichever group you are there now, so either you are underweight or you are overweight, by how much after this formula, I want everybody to type this answer. No, I don't want the weight. I ask you either you are underweight or the overweight. Means if you like, suppose you are, for my case, okay, let me give my example to all of you. I am 167 centimeters height as per the God's height. Minus 104, 63 is my ideal weight. I played in the boxing 63 kg weight for the around 4 to 5 years. And I maintained that weight for a long time. But now I'm underweight actually because my weight is 59, 58, 59. It was 56. I increased it to the 59. But my goal is to increase it by 4 kg in next 2 months. But I don't know. Let me see. Because it is difficult to increase the weight than losing the weight actually for me. And why? Because I do so much of toxin loss program and I do a lot of time with me only. So my weight is keep on reducing. But anyway, how do we take a call on that part? So anyway, either you are underweight or overweight. Now Sudha is overweight by 10 kg. She was 30 kg overweight, now 10 kgs. Ashu is 2 kg overweight. So I wanted to know how much is your overweight now. Let me see if somebody's put into the sum part. So Shabri has done something now. Anyway, underweight by 2.4 kg Bharti. Underweight by 4 kg. So in our group now, some people become underweight now. So, they lose so much of weight now, they become underweight now actually. We don't want the underweight to be there. You have to maintain the ideal weight. So anyway, but a lot of people are there. But how many of you are overweight now? How many of you are overweight? So Vaishnavi is 20 kg overweight now. And 20 kg, I think so that is also after she lost some 5-7 kgs now. I don't know how much total she lost and everything. How much you lost in the last 9 days program, Vaishnavi? Priyadarshan is 20 kg overweight. Please guys, please understand why I am coming to this point. If you are even 5 kg overweight than you are this part, I'll give you 5 kg as a plus minus, it's okay. But anything above that one, it is like a very dangerous for your health. It's very, very dangerous for your health. We have done the hundreds of studies and there is hundreds of studies. If anybody is interested, please let me know. And the first steps, if you are a pre-diabetic and if you are 10-15 kg overweight and if you just lose the 7 to 8 kg overweight, you will be reverse your diabetes. Forget about the big things and the people are selling now sugar pit and this one and that one, reverse sugar. So many of them came now, the player. And I done the reversal of diabetes program some 7-8 years back. And it was a 27 days amazing challenge and everything. But coming to the practical part, please understand one important thing. If you just reduce that 10-15 kg extra weight, it will be automatically happen. Thyroid, diabetic, obesity, all these problems will be taken care. And you can see in my diamond members, the people who are all underweight, they are all the member of my diamond membership. They are all actually reduced so much of weight now. They are coming, but some of them are still not achieved there. But why? Because their target in last 6 months back was some 20-25 kgs. So now maybe they lost the 10-15 kgs, but their target was like 30 kg. So now they are lost 10 kgs. Now it's in the journey now exactly. So okay, so this is the one important part. Now, if you want to ask, this is the problem with obesity. Please read it up. See, this is the problem. The world is getting fatter. In the world, 1980, there was a 250 million people who was overweight. Now in the world, 2008 data is there, 904 million people. And the biggest obese country in the world is the US. And that is the biggest and the most sickest country in the world. Sickest country in the world. Sickest. Out of the 3 people, 2 people are either physically or mentally gone. And that's why US is losing the game. How many of you know that one? US is losing the game now. How many of you know that one? US will be not the superpower in next 10 years. It will be the China. Second one, it will be the India. But India can lose the game because if India copy the USA, the way it is going now. India can lose the control because of these health issues. Because in India, the health issues are more dangerous than the USA now. 32 kg overweight. Miriginda, are you 32 kg overweight? Bapre. The world is getting fatter. Please remember, how to know whether I am overweight or not? I told the BMI. Weight in kg divided by height. I make a simple formula for you. What obesity does to you? What obesity does to you? Arthritis, cancer, infertility, heart disease, back pain, diabetes, stroke. In my biggest costliest program is infertility to God gift. Means this is the couples who are married for 10 years, 15 years, and they don't have the kids. And 90% of them common factor is that out of the 2 people into that couple, 1 person is obese. Practically 1 person is obese in 90% cases. And the moment they lose 8 to 10 kg weight, 90% of they are conceived. So guys, please understand this is the importance of the maintaining the weight. How many of you understand now? And now, what is the possibility? If you see there is some possibilities, I will discuss with you all now. So control your weight gain. This is very, very important. All the problems start with the weight. Now the waist size is more difficult. How many of you know there's a two types of obesity? Write in the chat box. If somebody give the answer, I'll be try. I don't want to promise anything now. I just frustrated with that one now. So I don't want to promise anything now. But there are two types of obesity. How many know what are the two types of obesity? Write into the chat box. Somebody type something. Let me just check. Weight and inch size. Vaishnavi, this is absolutely the wrong answer. What are the two type of obesity, guys? You people don't know even what is the type of obesity. I think it was there in the last slide also. Adapt new healthy styles, not 100 extra weight into the 100. World Health Organization 2014 data. Anyway, there are two types of the obesity in the world. One is called as the apple obesity and another one is called as a pear's obesity. What is apple? When you are from the shoulder to the your thighs to the knee. If you are like an apple, that is called as apple obesity. And if you are like a pear, so you are already not that much of weight into your chest, but from the waist, whole weight is in the waist. You are look like a pear. These are the two types of obesity. So maybe you are obesity with the apple style, or you are the obesity with the pear style. So just write that one. Please on your camera, guys. This is not a Babaji ka thela or Babaji ka some particular part. I'm touching to the very important and sensitive topic. Your life is directly proportional to the extra weight, extra toxins, extra these things, and people are spending the money, time, and energy only on the health. And in the cities, that is a more than 70 to 80% population. Out of the 100 software engineers, 70 or 80% software engineers are not healthy. And they're earning in the dollars. What is the use of the dollars? I don't know. Anyway, so everybody come in standing position. If you are very healthy, do the super brain yoga because we require to do some exercise. And now ask yourself, did you really want to achieve some target before this 50 days? 50 days, now it is the biggest challenging time, correct? Diwali sweet, karanji, modak, shankar pala, shev, like a murmura, chiuda, farsan, gulab jamun, balushahi, और क्या क्या होता है पेड़ा बर्फी आज पूरा दिवाली का पूरा भर भर के खाते लोग भर भर के और फिर भर के फूट जाते हैं और भर के पैसा खर्चा करते हैं सो होल्ड योर राइट ईयर विद द लेफ्ट ईयर विद द राइट हैंड hold your where you put the ear ring and go exhale down and with inhalation come up and ask yourself you want to be healthy or not. If you are happy with the way you are and you want to be bust like a balloon and you want to get your hearts to be balloon like a bust, you want to be spend a lot of money in the hospital, then absolutely fine. But if you don't want, then ask yourself what is your ideal weight and you want to achieve it or you don't want to achieve it. Choice is yours. This is your life. This is your destiny. You join our program or you don't join our challenge, you want to be the part of it or no matter, my dear friend, but ask yourself, are you really want to become a fit before the 1st January 2024? And don't wait for the new year ka this beautiful thing about gym. Please do it now 27 times. Do it 27 times. And anybody has knee problem, they can jump up a little bit slowly. So jump up, it's called as a trampoline jump, which will be remove the fluid in the body. That is called as a lymph fluid. You have to move the lymph fluid in your body. Please move that fluid. And please ask yourself this question. See, please be into the perfect weight first and perfect waist first. That it will be solve your 95% health problem. Other things, others comes last. But if you are overweight or underweight, both are not the good thing. So if you done 27 times, slowly come back. No problem. You cannot do tufu karnam. You are either apple or the pear. And that knee pain is started in India, Punjab, Chandigarh, Haryana. The people actually, women out of 10 women, 7 women at the age of 50 plus has to do the knee surgery, 70%. In Haryana, Punjab and Chandigarh, only biggest thing is the knee replacement surgery. So Ashu is done 27 times. So come on guys, come on now. Now honestly, how many times a week do you do exercise? Ask yourself these questions. You can give some points. Every points you can give the 10 marks or 100 marks, whatever is there. I'm not doing it the way we do into the workshop, but just ask yourself if you do exercise every day, or you do 3 to 5 times in a week, or you do 1 or 3 times in a week, or you do less than 1. Then you have to give the points based on that one. If you are overweight, you have to give extra weight. Every 1 kg multiplied by 100. Like if you have 5 kg extra weight, then write 500. Similarly, if you do zero exercise in a less than 1 means 0, give yourself 1000 points. Amazing, Ram Sharma, 30 times. Amazing. So you are healthy. Now, honestly, ask yourself this question now. How many times you do the exercise? If you are doing every day, no points are required. If you are doing 3 to 5 times in a week, 200 points. If you are doing 1 to 3 times, 100 points. And if you are doing less than this one, there is some mistake actually. If you are doing 3 to 5 times, it is a 200. And if you do 1 to 3 times, that is a 500. Actually, that has become a spelling mistake, a typo. It's a 500 if you do only 1 or 3 times in a week. And if you do less than once, it is a 1000 points. How many times you do the exercise? Amazing. Some of them are doing 5 times, which is very good. Now, what type of relationship you have with the people? I just, like I work on this area very deeply. And now, like I find out a lot of secret formulas. So it's what is the secret formula? About all these things. There is no end to the all your wishes. Ichchao ka anti hi moksha hai. Write down in Hindi if you know the Hindi. Ichchao ka anti moksha hai. So that's what we are giving this program on the Diwali day and everything to all of you, because this is what is exactly. I don't want to conduct any program for next 2 months, but then I ask myself one question. Maybe there is some, like thousands of people who showed the belief on us in last 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 20 years, 25 years, whatever is there. Now, if I leave them, including my diamond members, if I leave them now, I know that in 2 months, they can go back to the square one. The people who lost their weight and they are not in follow-up, they are not diamond membership, they are not continue the practice, they are not in this energy, they start gaining the weight already. And just within next 1 month or 2 months, they'll be gaining back all the weight what they lost. And they'll be again the same. And this is biggest dead cycle actually, very bad cycle actually, which will be happen. So that is the one reason I took this program today. Here we are giving something very different to all of you today, and it is your choice. For me, if you ask me, I'm done in my life. I'm into a very different state. My journey is very different. My life is very different now. I'm just observing the play which is going on now. Yesterday, I went to the one because it was Dhanteras, and I went to the shopping mall. Because you are in the still family, correct? I was just observing everything. I didn't bought even single 1 rupee thing for me in this Diwali. Not required. Everything is given there now. What we required for it exactly now. What more? Another t-shirt, another jeans pant, another belt, another watch. And what will we do with that one? For whom? To show the people. My friends are watching, like there was a competition. We had a meeting actually in the last 15 days back. So my friends were showing me the watch. One friend bought the 3.5 lakhs ka Omega watch. Another friend bought the 2.5 lakhs ka watch. Then one friend is bought the Bugatti. Anyway, but I don't want to be part of that journey, at least for sure. Even I can buy the Omega or anybody or whatever is there, but I don't want the Switch watch and everything. I am very happy whatever I have. And that is what is a relationship also. In relationship, what's a simple formula? If your relationship is bad, your health will be never good. Because good relationship is a good health. And if you don't have a good relationship with yourself, with the friends, with the people, with the community, with the other people, then definitely you are not going to be healthy. You are not going to be happy. That is a mental health issue. But what is the secret formula? How many of you want a secret formula? Then stand on the one leg. Then only I will tell you the secret formula. Umesh, stand on the one leg at least once. If you want to know the secret formula. The secret formula is very nice. Only the 8 people's camera is on. Others are standing or sitting or dancing or they are in the bathroom. I don't know. And the secret formula is giving. Don't expect in the relationship giving. It is a 80-20. 80% time giving and 20% time expecting. Yes, some balance is required. Giving. So in your relationship, and I'm talking about this is a personal relationship and mainly the spouse relationship. 80% time giving, 20% time expecting. But what we do, we are expecting 80% time and maximum. Unfortunately, we don't give even 20%. And this is in terms of the time, money, energy. And like it is not only money. Your wife or the husband will be not only happy. It's not matter. Yesterday, I was discussing with my wife something very interesting. Whom we remember? See, it is not about somebody's given you the 1 lakh gift and you are remembering them. No, maybe somebody, you want to eat the vada pav and somebody really got you the vada pav when you really required it and you are enjoyed it. You'll remember that person for a long time. Vada pav is 10 rupees, 15 rupees, correct? But it is not about that one. It's a giving. It is about the, what is your mindset? What is your thinking? Anyway. So this is all is the part of the relationship. Please remember that one. Now, which method of transport do you use to get to the school or the work? Now, I was into the one forest now, and even in the forest, now all the people are using the bike. And even they have to go 100 meters, they use the bike. If this is the case into the forest and the villages, what is the condition in the cities? People use, like a going from one parking to another parking also in our apartment car. For 100 to 100 meter, people are started using the now electric bike, car, electric vehicle or anything. Please remember the biggest part in your life is what? What is the success formula? Anybody know? Only the person. See, in your life, you have to run. If you can run, run. If you cannot run, walk. If you cannot walk, at least stand. If you cannot stand, sit. If you cannot sit, at least you start moving somewhere. Do somewhere. Move somewhere. Then only will be achieve your goals. But people have the big, big goals, but they don't want to give the time. This is what Steve Jobs is written. All I ask is that today you do the best work of your entire life. Love the work you do or do the work you love. Please remember, this is a very secret formula. But now this is what is missing. Transport. Do you have the children? Please remember, if you have the children, it is a very, very positive factor, impactful factor compared to you don't have the children. I have a lot of friends now. Maybe they are earning 1 crore per month, but they don't have the kids. I don't want to take the name because a lot of people will understand I'm talking about somebody. I don't want to take their name in front of the camera. And they explain, no, we have the cause, we have this one. So it's not like that something is happened, some medical issues, some decision in the life, whatever is there. Now they don't have the kids. Please remember that kids is the gift to you by the universe. Yes, maybe they can make you, but whatever is the reason, kids makes you healthy. If no kids, it will make you more sick. So if you don't have the children, think about it. Now, do you smoke or you ever smoke? Please remember that one. You don't require any enemy if you smoke. If you smoke, you are your biggest enemy. You don't require anybody else. Every cigarette take out your life by 7 seconds. No, 7 minutes actually, not second. Ask yourself this question now. See, this is all the lifestyle questions. Ask yourself, how to spend your vacation? Now, I added one thing, like when I went to this retreat, and then after I took the break, I think so Rupesh is there, correct? So Rupesh was there with me. Actually, he came that day around 9:30, 9:45. And that day, actually, I was into the morning. 5 o'clock, I came out of my room. I was sitting in the farm and there was a beautiful birds and I was doing my meditation and everything. Such an amazing experience. Alone, individual. So now I added one retreat, which is alone. Not even the wife or the kids and the family or the friends, nothing. One retreat is my own retreat with myself. I'll be just do what I want. That is the best retreat. Anyway, but now how you do your vacations, everything is that depends on you. And there is a lot to cover in this part. Now you are what you eat. And this is what I teach every day and night, and 80%, 20% formula, alkaline, acidic. Now you can read more and more video. So maybe she sent you the third video also now. So you can see all the videos now of the people, because we are just asked them. I never ask the people actually, but sometimes you have to ask. And that's what I asked some of them. And some of them have the gratitude, some of them don't have the gratitude. So the people who have the gratitude, they send the video. People who don't have the gratitude, they just taking from us. They are not even sending the video, but it is absolutely fine. That is their life, that is their journey. But anyway, you can see that all the videos, stories there will be see all principle. So now what is your score will be decide your biological age. But now the more the higher is the score, higher is the risk that your biological age is very high. There was a beautiful video by Dr. Mohit. How many of you seen? Mainly from this, what is that? The white cloth they wear. What is that called? All Didis, our Brahma Kumari. So how many of you know Brahma Kumari? There is one doctor actually from Brahma Kumari. Actually, he has recorded video. I am doing some project with him also. So now please understand that one. He mentioned, when he is a heart specialist, he mentioned, now they done the study why the people below 30, 35 getting the heart attack. And you know what is a beautiful revelation? You know, like they are 30, 35 years old, but their biological age is like 80, 85 years old people. So they done the chromosome study, they done the gene study. And they find out by physically their date of birth is like 30, 35 years, but their chromosome length and everything shows that one, they have the biological age of the 80, 85 years old person. And whatever parameters I told you, they will be telling you about your biological age. Anyway, there is a immune component personality test also is there. How is your immune system and everything? So do you have the sense of meaning in your my work, daily activities, family and relationship? I suggest everybody to read this book, Man's Search for Meaning. Am I able to express the anger appropriately in a depends in myself? Journaling. I told journaling day and night. Some of people committed on that journaling, you know, like a differently. And that journaling can be transform your life. Ask the people who are doing the journaling. Am I able to ask my friends and family for support when I'm feeling lonely or trouble? Am I able to ask my friends or family favors when I needed them? This was my one part where I was feeling negative whenever I have to ask somebody for help. But nowadays, I'm very fine. Whenever I require, it happens. Am I able to say no to someone who asks for a favor if I can't or don't feel like doing it? And nowadays, guys, after my journey, I was writing the diary. That's why we don't have so many courses in last 1 month. And next 2 months also, we don't have the more courses. And I stopped the free courses also. Two reasons. Some of them only want the free. And these are the people actually, they are just sucking the energy. They are just like a leech. They're just like a leech. So instead of they are making our energy go up, they are making our energy down. I don't want that so many leeches to be in my life now. Second thing, what is the most important journey? See, this is biggest mirage, you know, mirage. If you go to the desert, you see there is a water next to the water. It's a mirage. If you feel that you're going to transform so many people's lives and you'll change their lifestyle and you change everything, it's the biggest mirage after working with 25,000 people. Only that 20%, 10% people who are very dedicated and somebody, they will be do something. So now why to waste your time and energy? So this is what I learned actually. I read this book maybe 20 years back. Don't say yes when you want to say no. And that is the reason I start the Kabir Doha also abruptly. Because I was in the Samadhi mood, I was into the very different mode, and everything I seen out of 300 people, some 7-8 people was showing up. So people don't have any importance of the free. That is the world's highest knowledge. But if people are not ready for that one, why should we waste our energy and time? And that I'll be telling you for everybody. You are maybe trainer, mentor, coach or something. See, you are the 3 kids or 2 kids. One kid listen to you, another kid don't listen to you. So please remember the transformation is your example. But please learn this art. Without this art, you cannot go into your life for sure. It's okay, Ramji. So don't think about Kabir Doha now. We'll be talking about that. There was a program which I was conducting on the Kabir Doha, and I had a beautiful, like a selected 25 Kabir Doha. Every Doha brings the tears in my eyes, and that's what I was listening every day for 3 months. And I want to give that one to the people. But it's okay, absolutely fine. And I don't have any type of these things about it. But please remember, don't say yes when you want to say no. Do I engage in the health related behaviors based on my own self discipline define instead of the someone else prescription of the ideas? Now a lot of friends are there. Zindagi na milegi dobara. Are bhai ek bar aaye, you have diabetes, still you eat the sugars, and then you damage your kidney and the hearts and the lungs and the eyes and everything, and then you're going to be beg for money, beg for everything, and then life is become pissed. जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा, जिंदगी रोज मिलती है, मौत ना मिलेगी दोबारा. मौत एक ही बार आती है, जिंदगी रोज मिलती है. जब सुबह उठ जाओ तो जिंदगी स्टार्ट होती है. सो टुडे इज द फर्स्ट डे ऑफ द रेस्ट ऑफ योर लाइफ. जिंदगी रोज मिलती है, मौत ना मिलेगी दोबारा. लेकिन मौत भी एक बार अच्छी मिल जाए ना तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. डॉक्टर अब्दुल कलाम की तरह मौत होनी चाहिए, रामकृष्ण परमहंस की तरह मौत होनी चाहिए, स्वामी विवेकानंद की तरह मौत होनी चाहिए. Not like people, somebody who's not even aware that when they dies. So please remember, this is very, very important part. Life is a more fun if you play the games. Do I have enough play in my life? See now, just like morning, not today morning, my daughter was asking, but yesterday night, I don't know where she got it, but she was behind me from yesterday to play the snake and ladder. Anybody knows snake ladder? Marathi में उसको सांप सीढ़ी बोलते हैं. Snake and ladder. And actually, I so much enjoyed. I cannot tell in the words. I went back to my childhood. And like the same thing. Oh, we are praying that one. Oh, now this person is went ahead of me. Let the snake catch him and he can come down. Oh, I should get the staircase to go up. Like I was just understanding the human nature and the human behavior. Anyway, it is a beautiful part. So please remember, life is there or not. Do I find myself depressed for a long period during which time I feel hopeless about every changing the conditions that cause me depressed? Now, these are the symptoms of depression. And please remember, out of the 10 people in the cities, now 7 people are either in the anxiety or depression. I'll not take the name again. I was working with one author, actually very famous author, and I was discussing. And actually, I know that one something called as a tick problem. I work on that one with the 2-3 people. And I was observing him. In 1 minute of my talk, suppose, he was moving his eyelids more than 67 times. That is a sign of the anxiety. And guys, it is not matter. But you are just running for something. It's not Vijayji to be playing the childhood. You can play now today also. It is very amazing to play it today also. So if you are feeling worthlessness or hopelessness, you are in depression. If you have loss of interest in the things he or she using to enjoy, some of the people are anxiety, depression. Now I'm training one girl actually, man. And now she's not understanding my instruction at all. So definitely it's a sign of the either anxiety or the sometime depression. And even we are not aware of it actually, man. 90% cases, the people are the anxiety or depression. They are not aware of that. They are in the anxiety or depression. How many of you know that one? And whatever you do with them, they will be doing the same thing what they are doing actually now. That is the biggest problem with anxiety and depression. Did you see? You're telling the one thing to somebody again and again, but that person is forgetting, not doing, or losing on that one. Did you see? Somebody, or you are about you. If your husband or wife telling, oh, you are such a forgetful person. Oh, you are not understand this one. Oh, I told you this one. I told you that one. How many of you understand that one? That is a sign of the anxiety and depression. Absolute anxiety and depression. But 95% of the people who are in anxiety and depression don't understand they are in anxiety and depression. And in the city, out of the 10 people, 7 people has either anxiety or depression. So please remember, if you are in the 30%, very good. But 70% people has this problem. If you withdraw from the friends and family, if you feel, oh, why all these people are there, or you are crying for no reason, or you are not able to sleep, or you are sleeping too much, or your loss of appetite or increased appetite, all are the sign of the depression and anxiety. Now, I was talking with one lady, actually, I will not take, she's from our diamond membership. Now, she lost around 10 kg weight in the last month. And now she start putting back around that age, and 3 to 4 kg already gained in last 15 days. I was talking with her, and it is emotional eating. Then I asked, what is the difference? Difference is very simple. 15 days back, she was following the 9 days program and she's not eating anything. And now she's eating like a 5 times more in a day, morning, afternoon, evening. Jitna kha sakte, khate jao, khate jao, khate jao. Then what will be happen? It's the emotional trauma, and I understand that lady is into the depression. Please remember, it's very simple thing. Take this sign. I'll be just go a little bit faster now. It is already 12 o'clock now, 12:07. So please remember, this is what I want to share with all of you. Please remember, ये आपकी जिंदगी दुनिया सब कुछ change कर देगा. If you are the, don't understand your needs, this is something very important part. Then I realized the secrecy is actually to the determinant of my own peace of mind and self, and that I could still sustain my belief in privacy and be authentic and transparent at the same time. It was a pretty relevant moment, and there has been a liberating force that has come from me. So, like I was thinking about stopping this project also. And I can stop everything in one day, guys. If you people don't believe, I stopped the Yogpreneur project after doing so much of hard work, because people are not understanding that energy. People are not playing the full game. I can stop everything, and this is what, why? Because I don't want to lose my peace of mind for just, oh, people are not registering, people are cheating, people are not giving money, people are just grabbing from us, people just want the free. I don't want to create that stories now. I want my peace of mind. I want my happiness. I want to enjoy that one. So that's what I'm not going to do it. So I was supposed to stop everything in one day. Why? Because I will give the people who are really deserve that energy. And what I want, one person actually, that's it, one case of the infertility program. I don't want to do anything. Or my 1-to-1 is now I increased to 27,000 rupees. 1-to-1. And one infertility to God gift program, I'll be on 10 lakhs rupees. How much I require more than that one? I am supposed to stop everything, because I don't want to lose my peace of mind for the undeserving people or untime pass people. Why? Because people are just want free, or people just want don't want to take the actions, and people are not reasonable at all nowadays actually. And I'm not the person to sell you the recorded courses and then this done. I keep on following, but last 15 days purposefully we are stopped. So remember this one. So whatever is your score, I'm not doing there. This is the connection test. I'm not taking. I'm taking you to dinner. What you do want, or what will you hold up before an audience to demonstrate? This is what very deep study. I'm not going through here now actually. Now everybody, I want to create. This is my gift to all of you. So now here I will tell you very simple formula. See, please write down here actually this formula. I am so happy and grateful that I am 63 kg, 28 inches and super healthy on or before target date. Now 50 days. Let me tell you with my experience with working with 10 to 20, 25,000 people, you can lose around 1 to 1.5 kg into the week. That is absolutely the safe weight loss. Not like losing 10, 20 kgs in the 9-10 days and then gaining back double of that one. It's of no use. Yes, in our 9 days program, people lose 7 kg, 8 kg, 9 kg, because the first water weights goes down, water tension, then the more fats goes down and everything. But please remember, your body is deprived of it and it can be taken back. But now please understand yourself, create your this particular formula. And I want everybody to put your target date and what is this part. So I am so happy and grateful that I am 63 kg, 28 inches. So decide your formula and create this one. I told you, safest weight loss is a 1 kg per week. So in a 15 days, we have the 6 weeks. You can lose 6 kg weight into the next 60 days, 50 days very safely. And that is a very good goal to set before 31st December. 6 to 9 kg. 1 kg minimum, 1.5 kg maximum. If you are not in your ideal weight. So create the formula, and I want everybody to share the formula now. I am so happy and grateful that I am whatever is your ideal weight, then what is your ideal waist, and super healthy, and that is before which date actually now. I am giving you 1 minute time. Now just decide for the 6th week. Don't think about too much now. Your ideal weight is this much actually, man. Now maybe that one, but ideal weight you cannot achieve maybe in the 6 weeks, but you can achieve between the 6 kg to the 9 kg. 6 to 9 is the best. So put it up your goal for the December. So Vijay Bhaskar ji put, I am so happy that I am 70 kg, 34 inches and super healthy on or before 31st. Bharti is actually has to be gained the weight, I think so. So whatever is your goal, everybody type your goal. Whichever group you are there, just sign right there actually, may create that goal here exactly. In free session, I can see Ryoti's video came, Sudha's video came. So Vaishnavi want to, let's see, please remember, it is not possible in 31st December, Vaishnavi, be practical. You are not practical. That date is wrong actually. 30th and 31st December of what? 2030 or 2040 or 2050. Please remember, your goal should be very clean and clear. I given you the template. Already too much of weight actually, may. Please remember that you will be understand this weight. All the emotional eating, all the emotional turbulence, everything is because of the extra weight. And you know, like an extra weight, and it is find out the people who are underweight or overweight, they have 90% more chances of getting anxiety and depression than the normal people. And what is that? That is the parasites. There is all parasites sitting inside. Anyway, so this is your goal, guys. Congratulations, whoever is share. Now, money, health, time, decision, I explained to all of you. This is what is my positioning. 90% people know to me. I'm an international toxin loss expert. But what I find out yesterday, you know, like when we are doing the cleaning and putting the hours, there is 150 to 200 hours was there. I was telling, throw it out as many as possible. There is no place to put the awards and the certificates now. So that's what is not matter how much your awards and the certificates are there. It's okay. And I'm crossed that level now. It is not matter now. I'm getting every day one invitation for the award ceremony. And I'm not going for it. Actually, I don't know. If you want something very good, it is okay. Amazing. Anyway, this is my experience. These miracles are possible. But the miracle is only possible when you are ready. So the sugar is from 400 plus to the 130 without medicine in 20 days. Just the one case study. Now, maybe whenever you get the time, please go and watch the YouTube video. And if somebody is don't want to do this one and somebody don't want to connect to this goal, they maybe leave also. It's absolutely fine. This is for the people who really want to do something in their life. It is not for everybody. And please remember, without enthusiasm, actions and feeling, without the enthusiasm, smile and the gratitude, nothing will be happened actually. So this is my offer. I offer my respect and gratitude to all my teachers who have impacted my life. So let's everybody come up in the standing position. Today is a Diwali time. So let's have the gratitude. Maybe if whatever people, whatever gurus, whatever teachers, whatever mother, father, everybody just have the gratitude. So come in a standing position. Everybody just pray to all the teachers. Just a 1 minute prayer. Take a deep inhalation.
Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha.
Let me ask you the simple question. Who is the best guru in the world? Type in the chat box. I went to the more than 450 Babas in the India, in the world, trainer, mentor, coaches. You've seen some of the photos also there. But who is the best guru in the world? Life. Good answer, Hema Jai. Hem Jai. Jai or Jai? Hem Jai. Anyway, life. Wow, that's a good answer. Mother. Okay, good. What else? Who is the best guru in the world? So keep on thinking about that one. We'll be seeing that one. I'll be giving the answer. Either I get a correct answer. Parents. Not required. I know that some of the parents who are like a serial killers. Both husband and wife is serial killer. and their kids are become a doctors and the best people in the world. So if the parents are the best teacher, then that parents are not the correct parents, correct? They are the serial killers. And all the parents, there are so many good parents. Mahatma Gandhi, anybody know? And not a single Mahatma Gandhi's son is done any good job for himself or for the world. Forget about Mahatma Gandhi's story. I will not come to his story. That's a different story altogether. But anybody knows Mahatma Gandhi's a single son or daughter done something good for the country or for themselves? Nothing. Nothing. Just see their story. They married to their sisters and they took the different religion and they converted and they just cheated and they're in the jail, and all the story of Mahatma Gandhi. If the Mahatma Gandhi is such an amazing person, then his kids was not good. So if the parents are the best teacher, I don't know. Nature, experience and journey. I didn't got the still now universe. I didn't got somebody's written answer correctly, I think so. That's what I told so many times. Who is this person? Mriganda Kumari, amazing. So congratulations, Mriganda Kumari. You can choose any of our next program in the 50% discount. So the gift to you, straightforward 50% discount on the discounted price. Self. But self can guide you only when there is no fog. After going to the so many Babas and the Gurus and everything, I'll tell you that when the best Guru is yourself. But there is a fog. You have to remove that fog. Anyway, this is something very interesting. Remember and don't forget about it. We'll go to the next part. Anyway, now stopping medicines can lead to stopping more medications, and taking one medications lead to the more medications. Can anybody give me the example? Anybody diabetic patients here? Because in India, diabetes for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. Now after 1980s, diabetes started actually very epidemic and it's increased a lot. And I didn't find out a single diabetic patient who's taking the allopathic medicines. His medicine is reduced. Initially, he started with a simple, what is that? Dionyl, glycipage, glyroid. That is what is called metamorphin medicine. It's called as a metamorphin. Then yes, that metamorphin don't work for him. Then they increase the dose. It started with the 40-50 mg and it's raised to the 1000 mg. Nothing work out, they start the insulin. And after that insulin, now they have the cancer. And it is a study. It's a scientific study. Go to the cohort study. There is a cohort study. Out of the 10 people who take the insulins, 6 to 7 people has the chances of getting the cancer. Not all 6-7 people get cancer. Why? Because diabetic people anyway goes early to the God. So that's why they're not left out to become a cancer. Before the cancer is detected, they are taken the ticket and they go back to the their journey. But that is there. So how many of you are ready to achieve your ideal BMI? And how many of you are ready to really achieve and stop this cycle? Then I'm not going into the big deals now, but I'm telling you that one, if you really want this type of body, yesterday we are given the people who have done our 9 days program a beautiful offer. Today there is some offer. And if you really want a body you deserve before 31st December, we are giving this a gift to our community. But we have so many thousands and thousands of people, but you people are there today. And luckily, actually, see, this is what I'm just giving you the gift. And this is gift, why? Because out till now, I not changed my discount code. So I'm just giving you something very amazing. And this is just for the 15 minutes. And I'm not behind anything. It's all the God wish, whoever is want. So this is the 45 days of the perfect BMI for the BMI Anushtana. Last year, we charged the people this same program, 62 days for the 29,999 rupees, only one program. So, but today, when I was just thinking, I just asked myself, what is my motivation? What is my goal? Is the money. If the money is the motivation or the goal, then I can earn the money in different way. But what is the next goal or the mission? Yes, really, I want to help the people. Yes, really, I want to help the more people. Okay, then how we can do? And today, just for the next 15 minutes, we are giving you this beautiful offer now. If you want to lose the 20 pounds, 9 kgs in next 45 days, how many of you really want to achieve this one? Want to lose the 9 kgs in next 45 days? And if you follow the systems, I can give 100% money back guarantee. And the money also we are asking to you today is like just the commitment fees. It's not the actual money. And this is the one Diwali Hindu festival offer. I'm not waiting for the Black Friday offer. There is a Black Friday. A lot of people will sell you so many things in the next week now. Black Friday is coming on the 24th. All my friends are created Black Friday offer, but I created Diwali offer. Because for me, Black Friday is not making that much of sense, but Diwali is making more sense. So Diwali is the festival of the light. So I'm giving you the light to all of you. How many of you want to lose the 9 kgs in next 45 days? Stand up if you want to lose 9 kgs in next 45 days. Choice is yours. Ask yourself, Umeji, you don't have to join the program. It's okay. If you join, you don't join, it's absolutely fine. But at least create the intention for yourself. It is not that everybody has to join the program, not required. But at least create intention for yourself. Because that intention will be take you somewhere. And just for the 15 minutes, for some of them, I'm just opening this offer. After that one, this will be not there. And luckily, I not changed the discount code till now. But if you really want to lose 9 kgs in 45 days, this is for you. I'm not explaining you the whole this part now, how the blood is get purified, how you can cure the even 4th level of cancer, how we can do everything. And actually, maybe on the this particular part, I'm going on the one journey actually, something very different journey. I don't want to discuss it in this session now, but I'll be discussing to the other part. Sudhaji, you are already part of it, so congratulations for it. There are some people already who are the part of it. So I'm not a Kanchana's case study because we have the more amazing case studies than this one now. So it is like hundreds of more case studies now there. So this is the body you deserve perfect BMI challenge, 45-day challenge. My 27-day challenge itself I charge 21,999. But this is my gift to this community, last gift. And there is no any extra promos apart from the money. I'm working on the money. There is a reason behind that. But this program is starting on the 15th November and ending on 30th December. So how many of you are ready for the 40-day challenge? And I'm giving you it as a gift. Near about this program, I'm giving you the free cost. Near about free cost. I never given this program to anybody in this cost. And only for the people who are given the time today and present here, it is only for them. Others, no way. I'm not going to give you. I cannot give my 40,000-50,000 program into the cost what I'm giving you today. But this is a one-time offer for all of you because you are giving me the time, which is the most costliest thing. And only for now. So please note, start date is 15 November, end date is the 30 December. It's a 45-day challenge. I don't want you to wait for the new year. And what is the offer? This is the offer. And you can see the more case studies. Now actually I have the community manager. Send the next part also, next video. Ganesh's video, did you send to everybody? Okay. So just see the videos now. These are the people whose life is transformed. If you want to transform your life, next will be the you. And this is just the one-time offer. Fat or fit is your choice. Read this particular part. So now this is a lady who came to my home 7 months back. Her name is Revati Jadhav. She is the wife of the vice president of the Tech Mahindra's software company. Even both husband and wife done this one. And her life is changed too much. Just to show you that one, how is her life changed? I will just show you something, her WhatsApp message to you. Just to make sure that one, what she's exactly doing nowadays. So this is something very interesting. Why I'm showing to you, her life is changed so much. When she came to my home in the month of April, I still remember she forced me. Even she done my only 3 days program, but she came to my home. Actually, I was very reluctant to meet her, but she called me 7 to 8 times. Because I don't give the time of mine to anybody. Actually, still I'm really connected. But this lady's life is completely changed. So let me show you something very interesting. So this is Revati Jadhav. So let me share with you all the screen and what she's doing nowadays. I'll be show you the practically. This is only the problem with the laptop. Why it's still not loading? It's still loading. Okay, it's still loading. Still is loading. I'm just telling to you, please read that particular feedback. Why it's so become slow nowadays? Anyway, I want to just show the photo, but is it loading? So it's like something interesting. Anyway, it is syncing the messages or something like that way. I close. Maybe it will take 30 seconds. But her life, what I was to try to tell you, her life is changed 360 degree. Initially, she lost 7-8 kg weight in my first 9 days program. And she feel, oh, she achieved something in her health and she want to go to the money. Then I asked her again the basic questions. Again, she came back to the health. And today, if it is loaded now, I will show you. Maybe it's taking some time. It get loaded. Now what she's doing, if you see her picture, what she sent to me personally, not to everybody. But let me show you the picture and then you'll get mad. What is the real transformation? I'm not talking about a fake transformation. where people are just recording something and sending and all. I'm talking about the real transformation. And it is not like that we have to just eat only the ghas pus and then you can get this one, because how many days you need to eat the ghas pus? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. After that, what? China study, all this part. If it is loaded, yes, it is loaded now. So there are some things. So see, keep on sending me the messages. But let me just go to the up. I'll be go directly up. Can you see this one? So now this is the same lady. What she was looking, and today see the photo. What she done in the last 1.5 2 months actually. So many awards in the different functions. Now everybody is inviting. She's become very popular. Now this is the complete transformation. When she came to me, I still remember she's not even clear what she wants in life. She told me that she wants to support to her husband financially. Then I asked him, this is the reality? If somebody is vice president like that way, then what about the normal software engineers and all the other people? And she stayed in USA for 7-8 years. And after that, when somebody told financial issue is the biggest cause, then maybe you don't understand the purpose of the life, correct? But her life is changed completely now. And that's what you can see her lot of videos. 7 awards, first prize. So I'm not showing you something unreal. I'm showing you something real. Something real. It is not like a unwanted marketing. So if you want to fit and if you want to achieve in next 45 days, then welcome. So I'm not going now. 1st of December, I'm taking the first ever parasite detox program. And if you buy this program separately, it will be 999 rupees. First ever parasite detox program. I done some US program where they talk about parasite and how to remove the parasite from the body. It is different than the my toxin loss program, and I'm doing that one. So this program individually will be 999 rupees. 1st December morning 6 o'clock. Power of journaling. Actually, I given the break to my diamond members for 15-20 days, but I love this journaling and I do my journaling, and I know this is the only one habit will be bring transformation. So next 45 days will be hold your hand to make a habit, journaling habit, because this is the only one habit will be transform your life. Somebody asked me, sir, you've done so many programs of the world's best trainer teachers program. Which one is the best program? Then I told that one, journal writing. My journal writing program. It is the world's best journal writing program, which we sold into the cost of like 750 rupees, 250 rupees, 1000 rupees. I even don't know. My cheapest program is this one, but the most effective program is the journal writing. Anyway, so you can get this particular part. You can even get the recording of the morning, afternoon, night. I am fine to give you. You can just see that one. Then actually, first time, actually, I didn't sold my diamond for a long time. There was a reason. Why? Because I'm studying how the people can get a transformation. It is not that keep on adding the people every month, 15, 20, 30 diamonds, and then just keep on adding them. And these people paid you the money and then just look like this way. They paid their hard-earned money and they don't take any action. They don't even show up to the sessions. I know the world's best of the diamonds membership, best of the masterminds, where people spend 50 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs. I studied the world's best. This one, how many of you want to know? I just remind me, I'll be showing you the best mastermind in the world. I applied the 25 masterminds, 23rd of them rejected my application. Their criteria are very different, but I studied them. And I'll tell you that one, what is the mastermind called. But anyway, but we are giving the 1.5 month of diamond membership free to everybody this particular 45 days, only with one intention. People should get maximum benefit. That's it. And it is only for the next 10 minutes. We are giving this offer. I don't have to explain to you. Every day, next 45 days, we are holding your hand. You are changing everything. Next, and most important is the next 9 days. 9 days program itself. How many of you attended my 9 days program here? What is the cost of 9 days program who are attended? They knows the cost. Only 9 days program cost. What is the cost? Forget about the diamond membership and journal writing and all other part. Only 9 days program. What was the cost of the 9 days program? Today it is just with the one intention. We are giving the offer for you people. What is the cost of 9 days program? If you know, only 9 days program. After discount, what cost I given? If you don't know, after discount and everything, we are never reduce our cost of the diamond 9 days program. It is 9,999. and it is 24/7 effect, 9 times more benefit than going to health resort or naturopathy hospital if done 100%. And I can give you the 100% guarantee. But remember, don't come and fight with me if you don't show up. If you only show up, you'll be get the benefit. It is not for the time pass. It is not for the people who are eating the vada pav and the burger and the gulab jamun and the sweet, and they don't have the control over their body, mind, and soul. And then, sir, my weight is not reduced. No, there is some systems to be followed, correct? So, guys, only for the first this one. So, Shabri, just share that link and the discount code only for the first 6 people. I'm telling you that one, this offer I'm not going to give anybody. So only for the first 6 people, just share that link. We are giving even the you are not done our 9 days program in the past or whatever. We are giving the one-time offer for the people. We will not get this type of offer again in the life. So share in the Zoom and all. This is 19,999. So now if you ask all these 4 programs now today, their original cost after the discount is 48,497. And no doubt about it. But last 6 people, we are closing this offer. Yesterday, you and Shabri called some people and we are given this offer, but we are not going to give offer to anybody after this session. This is a last call. It is no offer. It is just the gratitude and commitment. So it is a 48,497 original price. It is not an exaggerated price. It is not that my trainer, mentor, coaches tell, okay, just multiplied by 10 times and then reduce 10 times. No, it is the original price. This is the original price of this program, and only for the first 6 people, we are giving the special offer of 21,999. Not even I want 21,999 from you. So Shabri is already given to all of you with the discount. This is a happy Diwali offer only for the 6 people. Whoever is the 6 people are joining today, I'll be not bother about them, and I'll be change the discount code in front of you. So please remember, not even 21,999 I want from you guys. This is the one experience, and there are so many experiences. Please go and see them. I really don't like, because this is all the other people. They got the benefit. What about you? That's why I don't like. See, it is a Ganesh, it is a Sudha, it is a Purnima, it is a Kanchana, it is a, like a Shriram, it is a maybe Vijay, but it is not about them. It is not Prashant Naik. If you don't get the effect, then what is the use? So I want you to write your success story. I want you to write your own part. And this is the offer I'm just giving to all of them. I know some of them already joined, and only for the 6 people, still 1245. 1245, I'll be change the discount code. I'll be change everything and done. I'm done. So we are giving the special offer only for the first 6 people. And this is the offer. Want more discount? Actually, it's the original program cost of only of 9 days program is 9999. Today, I'm giving the Diwali offer. And this Diwali offer will be not came back to you. And this is a happy Narak Chaturdashi. That's what we are starting. Choti Diwali is there today. We are starting this light festival. And because this is our festival, on this festival, I'm giving you the biggest discount. And the price is a throw away. And please remember this unbelievable offer. 6,999, that's what I decided. 6,999 I was decided. But for the 6 people, if you see this price, if you use this discount code, the price is not even 6,999. You know that one, what is the price. Go and just register here. The price is only 2,999 for the first 6 people. I'll be closing in front of you. Only for the first 6 people. Then afterwards, I'll be not giving to all these things. Even I not change the code. So everything is near about especially free. I just put my final price was 6,999, but I didn't change the code till now. And only in some time I'll be change the code. So this is the link. If you go to the link, this is the discount code. I'm sharing to you only for the first 6 people, whoever you are. I'm closing this offer for everybody afterwards. Even for the 9 days people we called yesterday, send the messages. We are closing for them also. See, now this is there. If you go, it shows you the 9,999, but just go pay now. And if you put the discount code here, Happy Diwali 2023, it is getting changed to the 2,999 only for the 6 people. Then after I'll be changing the message. And you'll be never get this chance in your life afterwards. Never, never, ever. Because my 9 days program itself is a 9,999. I'll be not give this offer to anybody after this one. So for only 6 people, and I don't have any attachment, I told you already. This is your offer now. If you want, take it up. And if you don't know, then it is gone. So only for the 6 people, including whatever is there. So Mahesh ji, welcome. First persons to welcome. And it will not given to the my old people also. Yesterday we are given and some people are joined. I'll be just take the name of the people who are joined for it. So welcome Mahesh ji. And only for the 6 people, I'll be close it after that one. At 12:45, we'll be change the sessions, we'll be change everything. And this is my, from the deep of my heart, I want you to achieve the result before 1st of January 2024. Please remember, after this one, you will never get this offer. Never ever in the life. I'm telling you. This is what I'm giving the first time. It is because of your time. This is what is my 45-day challenge. And I'll be tell you the name of the people who are already part of this one. If you are not in this group, you are not qualified. And this is what I'm giving only for you, for the 6 people. So let me see. I'm just searching for my group. 1 second. I'm just searching for these names. This mobile is become very slow. There is so many photos and everything is there. I have to remove everything. Decluttering of the mobile is also required. Whoever it joins, let us know. It's only for the first 6 people. After that one will be changed and will be closed. So maybe share that one into the free also now, just for the first, for these 15 minutes. We are going to change the code also after that one, and nobody will be gained exactly. Vaishnaji, please just get it down there. We are just giving you to the first 6 people now. So Mriganda Kumariji, please share the Google Pay number. What is there? It is a link. Link is given Mriganda ji actually, mein. And even the discount code is given to all of you in the Zoom chat, or you can take. As of now, you can see only Mahesh is which is paid. So still now there is a time for all of you. So please take the call now. You will never get this offer in the again. So maybe the second person is also done. I'll be read the name now. I'm not getting the messages. I'll be never give this offer in the future, my dear friend. So it is that the offer is given. We are even sharing the group only for the 6 people. I'll be change the discount code in front of you. So don't worry about that one. I'll be changed in front of you because I cannot give this offer. It is like devaluation of the my all the energy in the program. But I just want people to get the result in next 45 days. That's it. What was that group where we are adding the all people? 45. Okay. Just ping in that group. Thank you. Something, some message. It's not coming for me. Just ping in that group something. So let me take the name of the people who are already joined. We are closing it now, guys, in another part. We got a 4th payment, I think so. So welcome to the Shriram Ranganathanji. I love always Shriramji for you. Thank you for showing that belief as usual. I really love you from bottom of my heart. And last time also we tried so many things. So I think so 4 people are done, but just type me there now. Yes. My mobile is hanging actually. I don't know. Let me just open it from here. Okay. Hello, everyone. So guys, these are the people who are the part of this one already. So these are the 45 days, your classmates, your people. So welcome to the Ashu Shelar. Ashu Shelar, you are going to do it 45 days. I don't want to listen the unwanted comments, unwanted energy. First time we are given this offer, and don't miss if you are a part also, even diamond, we are creating the different energy in this whole community. So this is a one-time offer. Welcome Bharti Shirodkar. You are always an action taker, but you are not given any feedback, but it's absolutely fine. It is your choice. But if you don't given the feedback, then that one call which is given to you one-to-one is cancelled actually, man. Because that call is given only for the people who are very connected to us. So Shabri, please just cancel Bhartiji's call actually, man. So it is only given to the people who are really respected as our energy, and they are also given to all. So thank you for that one, but I cannot do it exactly. Okay, fine. Recording is going on. So that is what is there. So Bhartiji, welcome to you. But is the call is I am only given to the only people who are really connected and they are understanding the energy. So Ganeshji, thank you very much. You are given the very nice feedback. Thank you for that one. Revati is not there. Amazing. Kartia is already part of it. Trupti is a part of it. Kiran Sable, Ma, Sudha Srinivasan, and the people who are joined. So guys, I think so we got the 6 people. I think so now let me just check it up. And this is only the one-time offer. No, we have the 5 people. And now let me take the name of the people who are joined today. Please add them into the group now, Shabri. So I'm just giving guys another 5 minutes to all of you. After 5 minutes, this offer will be closed and never it will be given to anybody in the world. This is what I'm giving you, my diamond membership of the 15,000 rupees with the 9 days program, with the 1 day parasite detox program, with the journal writing, with everything, guys. This will be never come to anybody. This is just the gratitude. This is just 45 days of actions. And whoever is paid, please remember there. I'll be just go it here. My mobile is hanging actually, man. So I don't know how many people, how many more admissions we can take, or I can just go to my laptop actually, man. But these are the name of the people. Just add them now. So Bhagyashri Walwalkar ji, somebody is there. Bhagyashri Walwalkar. I don't know she, but if she is joined there, so how Bhagyashri joined? I don't know. That we are given the group link into that. So who is Bhagyashri Walwalkar? I don't know. Swati Pujari ji is there. Indradeep. Okay, so whoever is joined, just ping it into the group. Shabri will be added to you. So guys, next 4 minutes are there, and I'm telling to you, you will never get this offer again. Never ever you will be get this offer again. This is your chance of the 45 days. I am putting my blood and sweat, and this is what I really devalued myself. And I'm putting the beautiful Nirvana Ashtakam. And once the Nirvana Ashtakam is over, the offer is going to be over. This is my favorite nowadays. I was thinking what makes Shankaracharya to take a sannyas at this age and do it. So I'm just playing for you some Shivam now. So this is the meaning. And once it is over, we'll be close the offer. And this is one-time opportunity for all of you. I think this is what is there. So this Nirvana Ashtakam is going on. And once the Nirvana Ashtakam is over, it will be stopped.
Answered with a self-composition of 6 verses in Sanskrit as Nirvana Shatakam.
Nirvana.
In the beginning of each verse, Shankara explains all that he is not and then concludes, I am the eternal Shiva.
Guys, I will be changing this offer. Do whatever you want.
Shiva here is symbolic of this formless consciousness, eternal bliss. Liberation is attained by gaining knowledge that Atman is Brahman. This experience of the bliss of self-realization brings freedom from the cycle of rebirths and helps achieve the state of Nirvana. The Nirvana Shatakam highlights the intellectual brilliance of Adi Shankaracharya. Understanding the meaning and chanting the Nirvana Shatakam helps realize our true self and brings peace and tranquility in our lives. In the first verse, Shankara says, I am not the mind, the intellect, the ego, or the memory. I am not the ears, the skin, the nose, or the eyes. I am not space, nor earth, nor fire, water, or wind. I am the form of consciousness and bliss. I am the eternal Shiva.
Shivoham.
Shivoham. In the second paragraph, he explains, I am not the breath, nor the 5 elements. I am not matter, nor the 5 sheets of consciousness. Nor am I the speech, the hands, nor the feet. I am the form of consciousness and bliss. I am the eternal Shiva. Shivoham, Shivoham. In the third paragraph, he states that there is no like or dislike in me, no greed or delusion. I know not pride or jealousy. I have no duty, no desire for wealth,
No
lust
desire for
or liberation. I am the form of consciousness and bliss.
That's it.
I am the eternal Shiva. Shivoham, Shivoham. In the fourth paragraph, he explains that I have no virtue or vice, no pleasure or pain. I need no mantras, no pilgrimage, no scriptures or rituals. I am not the experienced, nor the experience itself. I am the form of consciousness and bliss. I am the eternal Shiva. Shivoham,
Shabri, just help her. She wants to just do
In
something.
the
Her mother
fifth
is.
paragraph, he mentions that I have no fear of death, no
Guys,
caste,
only last 2 minutes.
no
After
creed.
this offer will be not
I
given
have
to
no
anybody.
father,
If you are
no
thinking will be
mother,
come back again,
for I
we'll
was
never
never
come back
born.
with this offer.
I have not
Never,
a relative,
ever. Please
nor
remember.
a friend,
No
nor a
chance.
teacher,
I'm closing
nor a
it to offer
disciple.
in front of you.
I am the form of consciousness and bliss.
I'm
I
removing that
am the
particular
eternal
code
Shiva.
now. You'll never get this
Shivoham,
offer.
Shivoham.
Never
In the sixth
ever.
paragraph, he underlines, I am devoid of duality. My form is formlessness. I exist everywhere, pervading all
You have to just
senses.
apply the
I
discount
am
code
neither
there. If
attached,
anybody has any issue,
nor
let me
free,
know.
nor captive. I am the form of consciousness and bliss. I am the
Shivoham.
eternal Shiva.
Shivoham.
Shivoham,
Shivoham.
Shivoham.
Darupam Shivoham. Shivoham. Chidananda Rupam. Shivoham. Shivoham. Okay, guys. So this is what is we are done. No, if you people want, I'm just closing this offer and will be not come back. If you people feel that one, I'm just changing in front of the code now. Before I change the code, this is the last call. I'm stopping the recording also, and this is not for the people who are watching on the YouTube or somewhere. This is offer is closed now. This is offer for only for